want your hypothesis that you put in that first pitch deck to come true. And even when customers are telling you that you were wrong, you try and force the fucking
No, you don't
hypothesis.
know.
Yeah, yeah. But when your game is to be successful, there's a couple of really interesting things that I observe happen. One of them is I watch founders say, actually, maybe I'm not the best person to be CEO.
Yeah.
Even though I founded this thing, maybe I should be chief brand officer. When I think about some of the top companies in the UK represent just valued at 100 million, Gymshark, Ben's business valued at 1.5 billion, Julian's business probably valued at a billion. I'm involved in some of these businesses in different ways, but the thing they all have in common is at some early point, the founder put their ego.
And this goes back to the who, which is if you at some point, if you want to have a really ridiculously successful company, it will require more lifetimes of expertise than you can live. And so then it becomes a recruiting game. Like very quickly, almost all business, you've listened to Zuck talk about it, you listen to Elon talk about it, you listen to Steve Jobs talk about it. Steve would talk about how the best players that he had in the company, he would set aside like a year to 18 months to bring them in.
Amen.
And he said, every time I knew who I wanted. And then he's like, I would take some calls with other people and I would just be like, but they're not John. They're not John. And so he would just keep working on them and working on them and working on them. And so eventually they're like, you know what? Fine. They like give up. And they're like, if this guy is this persistent, like he probably will be a successful entrepreneur and he will take us there. And I think that like people are the highest leverage thing that you